Hiya Moriah, written by Victoria Nelson, illustrated by Bods. Hiya, I'm Moriah. I'm 7. My mama says I'm a gift from heaven. God made us special, both you and me. Plus, I have a few extra things. Do you see? I was born with a syndrome called charge, which brought challenges both small and large. These different challenges taught me to be super duper strong, cool, and carefree. Mariah is a little girl with brown curly hair and a pink bow. She's sitting in a wheelchair and wearing a really pretty rainbow dress. When I was born, my heart was missing a part, so I had surgery right from the start. I put on a brave face, giving it my best, and gained a zipper-shaped scar on my chest. Nurses and doctors helped me get stronger, but I stayed in the hospital for a little longer. Doctors saw that I had trouble with eating and put a tube in my tummy to help with feeding. A gastronomy tube, or G-tube for short, helped me get food from a small port. One thing I was most happy about, I didn't have to take medicine in my mouth. In addition to having trouble eating, I needed a little help with my breathing. Doctors placed a tracheostomy, also known as a trach, and attached a ventilator for my breathing's sake. The trach is in my neck and acts like a nose. And the vent helps my lungs with the air it blows. The ventilator connects to the trach with a tube and gives just enough room to dance, bounce, and move. I finally go home and have nurses who help, but I play around and make them all yelp. I wait until their hands are very busy. Then I tickle their arms and cause a big tizzy. I giggle and laugh, on the floor I fall, and because I'm cute, I get away with it all. Unless mommy and daddy catch me on the spot, I get a time out, whether I like it or not. I have many therapies most of my days, learning to walk and talk in different ways. A wheelchair and walker help me get around, while leg braces help me step up and down. Even with these things, nothing can stop me. I love to wrestle with my brothers and daddy. Going to the park can sometimes be tricky, but as long as there are ramps, it's a big victory. My sister and I love going high on swings, and imagine we're flying with great big wings. Because I have trouble talking and hearing, I speak with my fingers, and children are peering. My brother and sister have to explain. Sign language is the name of the game. In addition to signing, I use pictures to show what I want, like books or stickers. An aid in my ear also helps me to hear, but shh, at cleanup time, I make it disappear. I go to school with my nurse on a wheelchair-friendly bus. But first, what bow should you wear? My mother will fuss. At school, my friends come to see me in class. What's this? What's this? What's that? The children ask. My nurse happily answers any question, but having clean hands is her first suggestion. I can catch a cold a lot easier than most and need protection from germs that are gross. After scrubbing and washing the dirt off their hands, we laugh and play, and they call me Thumbelina because I'm the size of a tiny ballerina. The thing about me that you really should know, I love to make friends wherever I go. I might seem different in the very beginning, but as soon as we play, it sends our hearts spinning. So, next time you see someone like me, Mariah, you can introduce yourself. Just wave and say hiya. You're showing you care about someone who's new, and you might even make a new friend or two. This new friend can teach you to see the person on the inside, like my friends taught me. Mariah's, what's this? What's that? Leg brace.
Hearing aid. Curly brown hair. And her favorite is a pink bow. A nasal cannula to help Mariah breathe. Walker that helps Mariah walk. The ventilator is the machine that can move around. And there's a vent humidifier that's connected with that too. And there's a ventilator stand that helps the ventilator move. And there's a vent tube that goes to Mariah's tracheotomy. And that's where the air goes back and forth. It's called a trach. And Mariah is wearing her favorite rainbow dress. And you can see that she's signing, I love you. Mariah has a G-tube extension. That's a cord that goes to the machine, a tube that goes to the machine, and then to her G tube. And that's how Moriah gets food. And she has a feeding bag. Her food goes from her bag to the machine, to the tube, into the G tube. Moriah has a pulse oximeter, and that measures her oxygen. Her favorite color is pink, and she has a wheelchair. She has a feeding pump pole to move her feeding pump. And lastly, she has a syringe, and that helps push things through the tube.